Hi everyone, it's ItsLeiaHunter. I make calm-ish kind of videos. This makeup is just my way to decompress and to make me feel like I'm creating something and putting it out there versus consuming. So basically, I make videos showing y'all how to create stuff out of things I've consumed. Capitalism. But yes, so this is the look that I did today. I bought a bunch of stuff, again, consuming, from Ulta, and I really want to use it, and I actually really like how this look came out. This is... sorry. My sister is hilarious. But this is... I forgot what I was saying. I lost my train of thought. Let's just get started. I'm going to be using a bunch of new stuff that I got from Ulta, and from some other places, and I've already done one eye already. It's just a very easy smoky eye. Let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm gonna go ahead and open this. This is new. I got the NYX, the Marshmellow primer. Looks like that. I've been looking for a good primer to kind of smooth, and I was thinking about using like baby skin again. Did I put out too much? Or maybe I just need a cute. I don't know. I just feel like my pores need to be filled in some again. Y'all see this shadow right here? I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Hold on. I am using the Rabanne. This is the mini palette Back to Black, and it looks like this inside. And I got this on sale at Ulta. This is actually my first time using this. And again, like, this eyeshadow look is about to be super simple. I'm going to be using that, and I'm going to be using this. This is the Juvia's Place, the Chocolates palette. Looks like that. So I'm just taking a brush like that, packing it on with the matte black, so not the sparkle. And then tapping on. Right. But so this like shadow here, I was using, what is this? This is the Estee Lauder. I have two of these in two different colors, and for some reason I can just never find my right foundation shade. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe it's because I be trying to match myself, but like none of the colors work for me. And so this one, I thought it was gonna look good on like the lighter parts of my skin, but no. I'm realizing the reason I don't like it is because it makes me look kind of gray. So I don't know, and it's too late to take that back, so I'm gonna have to just find a way to use that. Juvia's Place palette, I'm just using this shade here. I'm not using any of the other ones because I'm not trying to make this eye look warm. Like, I want it to stay, what is it, cool, basically. So I'm going to be using this one, and I'll literally just pat it in at the edge of the black. And then I gotta just go back and forth between the, oh, look at that. Look at that. Anyways, I go back and forth. Let's see if I can get this off my finger. I don't know how I just did that. So I'm taking a black again, patting it in. And I prime my eyelids with the e.l.f. like satin camo concealer. I'm not a real fan of that either, but I do really like the way it primes my eyelid. And then my eyebrows are done with what I always use, the Revolution, this pencil. It looks like this, and black eyeshadow. Okay. And so then I take a clean-ish fluffy brush, and then I go to the edges of the brown and lightly buff it out. Just small circular motion, and then like here, just like flick. And that's literally really it for the smoky part. I just try to make sure like both sides are even. Seems like this side is a little more diffused. So what I'm gonna do, brown, go up into my crease like a little bit. Right. And then do that again. Oh, and y'all, so I am going to be making a playlist. It's basically just a playlist about the music I listen to while I'm doing my makeup, and it is all over the place. So if you do not like a bunch of different genres, then I would not recommend that you listen to it. But if you want to listen to some kind of semi-okay music, and you are just interested in listening to something new, then go listen to it. And I mean, it's really not anything up there right now, but eventually. All right. And so on this eye, I do have a wing, and I went through a lot with this wing. So at first I was using this. This is also new. I just got from Ulta. It's the Revlon liquid eyeliner. I hate it. Like, I hate it so much. But I did also just buy this off of eBay. I remember back in the day, my favorite eyeliner was the NYX liquid eyeliner. And so I found this. It's the felt tip version of that, and it kind of like saved this eye, but also still just looks kind of crazy because I was trying so hard with the Revlon one. The only good thing about the Revlon is that I was able to take my brush and kind of like swirl it around and it erased. Like, that was the only good part about that. But yeah. But I got this off eBay, y'all. Like, I'm so happy. All the stuff, like the makeup and stuff that's discontinued that I remember I really enjoyed, whenever I find out it's discontinued, I go on eBay and see. But y'all, I have not done like, sorry, I gotta concentrate. I haven't done winged eyeliner in years, literally. And I remember my eyeliner used to be all the way out here. Alright, and now we're gonna, ooh, and then literally pat it in. I don't know if y'all can see that, but just really nice and glittery. Lashes I'm using is the Kiss Lash Couture Masterpiece in Rev. These are new. I just got these from Ulta the other day, and I do like them. They're really cute. I have eyeshadow everywhere. Alright, let me go put this on. Alright, y'all, and so I've already started putting on my foundation. I'm using the Black Opal True Color Mineral Matte. This is in the shade Suede Mocha. It looks like that. Yeah, that's a nice color too. But yeah, so like a little update on me. I'm still looking for a job, y'all. So I graduated with my psychology degree this month. Yeah, it's May. So this month. So just looking for a job. If you're wondering like why I'm looking over here, is because like this is where I see myself. Just looking for something. It's hard because I know it's like people want a degree and they want experience, and like I've had a job since I was 12, 13. So it's like I have experience as well with the degree, but it seems like now that I have a degree, it seems harder for me to find a job. Give me a second, my sister calling. Tell me why this girl is kidnapping me. Alright, I'll be back, y'all, with like within like maybe an hour. Hopefully my makeup still looks decent. I'm back. Okay, where was I? Foundation? Yes. Alright, let's do concealer. Alright, so for concealer, I'm going in with my Juvia's Place. This is shade 11. And actually before that, let's put on some blush. So 2 or 4 new things that I went to Ulta and got. I got this by About Face, and I got it to pair with this that I got. And this is by Essence, I think. Yep. So I got these. And I got this by L'Oreal, and this is by Urban Decay, to like pair together. Give me a second. That's pigmented. Ooh, that's very pretty though. I'm not talking about before I left. I don't know. But tell me why we didn't go nowhere for real. We went to Chipotle just to clean us up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera because my iPad is saying it don't have any storage. Okay, throw some of this back on top because I feel like the concealer might have covered it. Don't have a liquid bronzer out. That's because, like, if y'all don't know, a good portion of my makeup is actually in storage, well, like, it's stored up. And so, like, I don't have a lot of stuff out. However, I do have one of these out, one of these, like, little pencils that you can get from the hair store. And so, back in the day, I used to use this to contour because there weren't a lot of things on the market back in the day for, like, dark-skinned people to be able to truly contour. But the hair store would come in clutch. Let me just use my finger. Yup. In the Wet n Wild translucent powder. Alright guys, so on this eye, all I did was use the L'Oreal Infallible, like the gel pencil, and I'm basically just dragged it from my wing all the way down to here in my inner corner. So I'm going to do this side. Hopefully my iPad doesn't turn off. Bro, this jank keeps turning off on me. About to get a little angry.
What's going on?
With?
In general.
Absolutely nothing.
I'm bored.
Me too.
I wanna go somewhere. Like,
Me
I don't
too.
get out the car.
Okay, now I'm gonna contour. In my previous video, I was talking about how I've been looking for like some true matte, cool toned contours, and found this on Etsy. Boom! Look at that, gorgeous. I don't know what shade I'm gonna use yet. Give me a second. Okay, I'm still not sure. I did a couple of light swatches. Maybe in another video I can do like full ones. So I'm thinking maybe just like start here. And if it's not where I want to be, then just to keep going down. That's really the plan. So, okay. And that's already intense, guys. I love it. Okay. Yeah, I really like this. I'm gonna leave the link to this down in the description because I actually forgot like what the store name was. That's a little too much. It's okay though. Too much contour really has never hurt anyone, right? I'm gonna use a little bit. And I'm blending it up into my eyebrow, but also up into the eyeshadow sponge. Like over here, this is just, it's just gonna stay like that. Again, never hurt nobody. And then the blush I'm using is the Urban Decay. This is what when I was in the store, I wanted to pair it with the L'Oreal one. And this is in Slow Burn. Okay, now because I'm extra, I'm taking one of my favorite palettes, the LA Colors Contour It. And I'm going to put the shade here underneath my eyes. I've already did this side. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference, but I prefer this side. lips. Okay, I had this combo on the other day when I went into Ulta. I actually just had, I'm just gonna show y'all. So, black lip liner, black lip liner. After that, what I had was some lip gloss, any clear lip gloss. It's cool.
They're catting.
This is how I look when I went to Ulta. And then I was testing Crème on my lips and I tried this ColourPop. I think it's new. The ColourPop. I actually have no clue and I don't have my contacts in. I believe this is pretty aura. I don't know, I can't see. But I put some of this on my lip, right? And it made that. Okay, and then I just bought this. This is the Kimchi Stage Proof Matte Setting Spray. Boom, looks like that. It's dirty, of course, because it's me. And to me, doing this, everything just blends a little more. I don't know what that was. But again, maybe me, because I'm extra, I want more blush. And I'm tired of the little fluffy one, so we're going in with a dense one. And even more because I'm freaking extra, I also bought another Rabanne palette. This is the Twin Flames one. And I know that I said I didn't want to look warm. And this is very like gold and not silver. But I really only highlight this part of my face. I'll be back again. Y'all, I love this look. This reminds me of how I used to want my makeup to look when I was in like middle school and high school. Like y'all, I was actually pretty, like I was very emo. And I don't want to say was because like I still listen to the same music. So yeah, but this is how I used to like want my makeup, but you know, things just that didn't happen, you know. Grew up in a very black household. I mean, still very black. And went to a very PWI school for my whole life. But still, like, I love it. And I love being able to put like the different parts of me, different aspects of me, different layers of me together. So like the emo version, the hood version, the whatever, all of it comes together to create me, and I want to embrace each and every part of it because there was a time period where I would not want to show certain parts of me, and you know, like just healing from that. And I feel like makeup and fashion and God and everything, it helps me heal from that. I'm not really good with words, but yeah, I like this makeup look. Goodbye.